Are you a creative person? Do you struggle with self-doubt or people-pleasing when it comes to expressing your creativity? Are you one of those people who suffers from insomnia just so you can create that masterpiece? If this sounds like you, then you are in the right place. Bonafidepath.com presents 10 Signs You Are Highly Creative. Bonafidepath.com is an educational website to help all of you creative entrepreneurs strengthen your mental and emotional fitness so you can freely create your own unique path in life. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this. Creative people are really different than non-creative people. They tend to feel as if they never fit in. Rarely do they meet people that they are completely comfortable enough to be 100% their authentic self. But an empowered creative person is able to leverage their weaknesses and play on their strengths. If you are wondering whether your struggles might be due to your high levels of creativity, here are 10 signs of highly creative people. The first sign of highly creative people is that they are childlike. We all probably were most creative when we were young and careless. Kids learn best by playing and exploring their environment. Creative adults can be playful, yet disciplined. They are mature enough to know when they need to take care of their adult responsibilities, but when they are in their creative flow, their inner child is set free. The second sign of highly creative people is that they are dreamers. Most dreamers are highly motivated to pursue novelty or chase down aesthetic experiences. Being a dreamer is great, as long as you are balanced with realistic expectations and do not stay disconnected from reality for too long. The third sign of highly creative people is insomnia. Night owls can't stop thinking. They are lost in their thoughts and tend to be such deep thinkers that they can't get to sleep, even if they wanted to. This burst of energy is normally used to create some of the most memorable masterpieces in the middle of the night. The fourth sign of highly creative people is that they are passionate. Creative personalities are more intrinsically motivated instead of extrinsically motivated by rewards such as money or fame. This doesn't mean that they don't value money or fame, it's just not their priority. Their passion usually has a deeper purpose. The fifth sign of highly creative people is that they are failures. It's not about the failures that make them highly creative. It is their resistance to adverse events that makes them stand out. They take calculated risks and are aware that the most important thing about failing is that you get back up and you try again. Their spirit does not get broken or worn down in this process where many others would just give in and settle for a mediocre life. The sixth sign of highly creative people is procrastination. Some of the most creative people are the biggest procrastinators. The pressure seems to allow them to perform better. This doesn't mean that they are lazy. They are just waiting for that right moment of adrenaline to propel them forward. The seventh sign of highly creative people is that they lose track of time. Many writers, artists, and other creative entrepreneurs will normally have similar stories about how they tend to lose track of time when they're in that flow state. Many creative people will likely admit that some outside force takes over them during their creative process or that flow state. The eighth sign of highly creative people is that they are nonconformists. High creativity requires the ability to think outside of the box. That sometimes means that they won't easily conform to what everyone around them is doing without questioning the reasons behind their actions. An empowered creative requires both traditional as well as innovative motivations. They tend to despise the 9-to-5 routine and are a bit of a rebel when it comes to rules and regulations. They prefer to work when they want, which makes them strong and independent. The ninth sign of highly creative people is that they tend to be loners. It makes sense that creative people will require private space and alone time, but they also need to mingle with the world from time to time for inspiration. This is why they can be so picky when it comes to who and how they spend their time with others. They love to get lost wandering the world around them and do not follow a set path. They tend to be opportunists and wouldn't jump at a rare, once-in-a-lifetime experience, even if it means having to face their deepest fears. The 10th and last sign of highly creative people is that they are alchemists. Creative people use their life struggles to help them learn, grow, and create. They are always seeking the silver lining in the events of their lives. We all have our own demons that we fight on a daily basis. Some of the most famous artists have the ugliest stories of pain and suffering, yet they have transmuted their struggles into a legacy. So there you have it. Those are the 10 signs of high creativity. How many of these signs describe you? If you can relate to some of the struggles mentioned in the video, comment below and let me know what you did to manage those problems. If this video helped you better understand yourself as an artist, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to learn more about what it takes to fully embrace your creativity, please subscribe and hit that bell to get notified every time I add a new video. And I'll see you in the next video.